Well, we started another stream over here on this side. Hopefully we can get the Emirates coming in. There's really nowhere where you can park on this other runway. There's where people park, but you can also get a big ticket for a no parking zone there. So there probably are some people parked on Convair there, but it won't be me today. So I'm just gonna do a quick stream here. Hopefully we can get something here. They don't change the runways on me again. Yeah, check out my stream from half an hour ago. I was on the north runway, just starting my live stream. Wanted to get the Etihad A380, and the plane before went around, and then A380 went around. And I was looking at the runway, and there were some service vehicles on the runway. Maybe there was some repairs that needed to be done. I don't know if you can hear in the background, but the planes are lined up to be taking off. It's a great location. I have been there before, where I would park the car and then walk there, but today won't be the day. Yeah, it's a great spot over there. You can really get up close. You have to go up on a hill, and you get a good view of the planes taking off there, well, starting their takeoff. Yeah, we do have a plane coming in here. One thing we won't get here is truck traffic. But you can only get a short view of the planes arriving. The runway is basically right behind me, but we won't be able to do that today. I'll get a couple planes coming in here, hopefully. I think the Emirates is scheduled for around 9:30, I think. Anyway, just another update. This morning I started my live stream. I wanted to catch the Etihad A380. Started the stream, the plane before it had a go around, and the A380 same thing, 2 go arounds. So I was waiting for it to come around. It didn't come to the same runway. I think there was some damage on the runway, so they were doing some repairs, so they closed the runway. So I'm at this location here. Should get some view of the planes coming in. I can't get them landing on the runway, but right behind me, here, I'll show you. Behind these bushes over here is the start of the runway. And you can't park on that street. It's a street called Convair. I know some people do. And in the evening time, I guess the police don't bother the people there as much, but during the day I got one warning there, so not worth getting a ticket. So I'm on this street here. It's pretty quiet. I have had some videos from here, but hopefully we can get the Emirates. My luck, they'll switch runways again. Yes, I'll read your comment in 1 second. So these are the trees here, and on the other side is the runway where the planes are landing. And there, like I said, there's a street there called Convair, and it's great for plane spotting, but there's also not allowed to park there, and I'm not getting a ticket today. Okay, I'm gonna read a comment here. It's from Mateo. Welcome back, Mateo. Here there is a disabled plane somewhere. Oh, okay. I did not know that. I know when I drove by the runway, there were some service vehicles on the runway doing some type of repairs, I guess. And A380 came to this runway here, but by the time I get over here, once again, it's like crickets out here. Comes a plane. Okay, yeah, 7. Mateo commented again. Thank you, Mateo. There's a 787 coming. Oh, thank you. It's funny, the last couple of days have been slow. Last time I came to the airport, it was pretty busy with a lot of planes coming in. Well, I did get the 787 from Egypt Air this morning on, not my live stream, but I was just doing some videos I'm going to post later. I have the ATC running in the background, live ATC. I was saving the live stream for the A380 Etihad, and you know how that went. Well, at least I got to go around. It's not as sunny today as it was yesterday. All right, let's see. Yeah, right now the planes are lined up at the runway to take off. There you are. Looks like Jordanian. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like. Find out in a second. Of course, I have a vehicle one. Great, buddy. Thanks. At least we got that. That was a Royal Jordanian 787. There's another plane in the distance there. I don't think I've done a live stream from this spot. It's not really the best. You do get a side view of the planes coming in, but you don't really, well, you don't at all get to see them landing on the runway. Like I said, on Convair, which is just below me here, behind me, there's really good plane spotting on that street, but you can't park on the street, and usually during the day the cops come around and warn you to move, it'll give you a ticket. So, but I do see some streamers go there in the evening, and I see lots of cars parked on the road there, so I guess they don't care as much. Mateo, if you're still there, can you see what time the Emirates is coming in? I think it's around 9:30 or so. Nice special livery. I believe that's the Air Canada Airbus 220 special livery, the all black there. I think I've got a few videos of that. Okay, thank you, Mateo. Mateo comments, coming close to you. It's in Mississauga. That's good. Anyways, at least we got a few planes here today. Once again, if you like this video or any of my videos, please don't hesitate to give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel to grow, so hopefully we can do more live streams. Thank you very much. But if you were parked on that street waiting for those planes to take off, it'd be a constant noise of jets. I did do a couple live streams there last year when I was just starting this aviation channel. And yeah, it's a great location. As you know, if anybody's doesn't know, I started this channel with garbage trucks, and then I kind of put a little bit of aviation in there, and now it's mostly aviation, but I will throw a couple of garbage truck videos in there as well. It's definitely not as sunny as it was yesterday. It was hot yesterday. I was all covered up. I had my my hat covering my head with a big rim, so you got to be careful. Anyways, let's see if we can get this plane coming in. Another comment here, let me see. Oh. Mateo comments, the landing gear collapsed on the plane. Wow. I wonder if I got the video, because I was filming planes coming in. I will check that later. Mateo comments, coming soon. I guess that's the Emirates. I'm on a street over here in Mississauga called Luke Road, Luke Street. It's off of Courtney Park in Mississauga. It's hard to see because it looks like a driveway of a business. Looks like they're using both runways now, because this plane's out a little bit further. One day I'll figure out the number of what their numbers are. To me, it's just north and south runways of the airport. I'll figure it out one day. There we go. Yeah, there's a street called Luke. It's right before you get. Oh, thank you. Oh, I think, oh yeah, I see a couple planes coming in. Mateo comment, it's a third in line. I definitely see the Emirates there in the back. But there is a plane in front of it. Now, is there another one? I don't know. But I do see the Emirates in the distance. Thank you, Mateo. Yeah, it looks like they're using the right runway, I guess, and the planes are probably taken off from the left. There's a little plane here. Not too sure what it is, but looks like it's American Eagle. Yeah, you can definitely tell the difference because they're going into like different bunch of trees. All right, There is the Emirates there, so we're going to concentrate on that. I think I'm just gonna move a little bit. Get a good view of this guy, because this is, hopefully we can get one landing today. The other one, almost. We had a go around. There we go. Still fascinated with this plane. I know it's been landing here in Toronto for a few years, but I'm still fascinated about it. Beautiful, isn't that nice? There you go. So these are the trees in the background there. There's a little street here, it's a dead end, it's called Luke Road. And right on the other side of these trees here is the start or end of the runway, whatever which one you want to choose. And the planes are all lined up right now to take off because they've closed the other runway. Looks like I lost a little bit of network stabilization here. There we go. Looks like the internet connection went out there, so hopefully we got most of that A380, but if not, we'll get it next time. Okay, they have a comment here from Mateo. Korean Air is coming in shortly. Thank you, Mateo. And another thing that's good about this location here is your car is right beside you. So you can stop, grab some water, sit down for a little bit if you want. We don't have the best plane spotting locations here at Toronto, YYZ, but we manage, we do our best. Yeah, you would definitely need some hearing protection if you're doing a video. All those planes getting ready to take off, because it's loud there, very loud. We'll see what we got here. Maybe we'll go till 10 o'clock, I guess. It's 9:34. It's definitely overcast right now. That street Convair, like I said, it's very good street for plane spotting, but all along the road you're not allowed to park. I know I do see some people, but you gotta take all these things into consideration, you know. Where I was this morning, not a bad spot, you know. Yeah, they're using the right runway right now for landing, looks like, because these planes are out a little bit further. Let's see what we got here. Looks like we have WestJet 737. Nice. Okay, we have a comment from Mateo here. Ooh. I wonder what that one's. Maybe for the birds. Oh. I did hear like a screeching sound, because I know they have oh yeah, that's probably for the birds. I know they used to use falcons for wildlife control for the birds, but now they use like I don't know, shotguns, blanks, I guess. What would you call that? Like a starter's pistol kind of thing to scare the birds. And I did hear like birds screeching there. It sounded like a hawk or something. Maybe they put that over the speakers so it scares the birds. But I did hear two shots, I guess you would call, blank shots, probably to scare the birds. I know they use that for in Toronto near one of their streetcar stations or service bays, whatever you want to call it. Okay, Mateo commented, Korean Air is next. Thank you, Mateo. Yeah, yesterday in my second live stream where I had the 747, it ended not the way I wanted it to end, but my battery on my phone died. So that's what happened there. Somebody commented, you can't park there. Sorry, I can't read that. It's in a bad spot. Hold on a sec. Let me get this Korean plane. Yeah, I wish they had a park. I know they do have a park. It's on the 410, and it's elevated and everything, but you're like so far away you can't even see the runway. Can you park there? Yeah. On this street that I'm on here, it's a dead end street. Yeah, you can't park here. It doesn't say you can't. Oh, we got 777 Korean Air. Old livery still, looks like. Yes, Mateo, you can park on this street. Like I was saying earlier, there is a spot. If you go on the 410, it's on the west side of the 410. I think it's south of Courtney Park. You see it. They have like a plane there. It looks like a paper plane, like the shape of a paper plane. And you can go there, and you have to walk up. They have a path to go up the hill, but you're so far away from the runway. Yeah, you might be able to get them flying over, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. And then I think it's a long walk. I was thinking I might do a video of plane spotting locations at Toronto Pearson. We'll see. I have another one coming in there. Like even LA plane spotters, there are a lot of good locations, but a lot of those guys are using very powerful zooms, right? So they're not really that close to the runway, unless you go to the In-N-Out Burger and they fly right over you. That's a good spot. We have those here too, right? But to get the plane landing and taking off from the runway, you need a long zoom. Mateo asked me, what's your favorite plane livery? That's a good question. I have to think about that. How about you, Mateo? I don't know, I think I like British Airways, always nice. I also like New Zealand, Air New Zealand, all black there. Mateo, is there anything else coming in? Mateo commented 15 minutes. 15 minutes next heavy. What airline, Mateo? Oh, Ethiopian. Thank you, Mateo commented. Ethiopian A350 coming in 15 minutes. I guess we'll wait for that and then see where we are after that. That was Porter Airlines. That was WestJet 737. Yeah, Mateo commented it's supposed to cool down tomorrow. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, when it's hot like this, you can't stay in the sun. I have one spot off of Airport Road, but it's in the shade in the morning, which is nice. That was American Eagle. Looked like an embryo. Thank you, Mateo. 7 minutes out. Thank you. That's the Ethiopian. That's going to be perfect. Take us right to 10 o'clock. Once again, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps YouTube know that people want to watch my videos. Thank you very much. Oh yes, Mateo commented, do I like Condor? I totally forgot about them. Yeah, they're okay. It's different. I've only seen the beige color. Do you like that livery? Yes, Mateo commented, it's unique. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. From what I understand, people either they like it or they don't. It's definitely different. You know, I do see a lot of them, but I really don't mind the black and the white of Air Canada. I still prefer the white and the red they used to have before. But that ice blue, baby blue livery, that was the worst, in my opinion. Yeah, for sure. It's nice to see a land, yeah. Of course, I also like the Sunwing plane, but you know they got bought by WestJet, so that livery will be gone soon. And also, I like Flare and Swoop, which is WestJet. Something different, you know. All right, Mateo commented, second in line. It's the Ethiopian A350. Thank you, Mateo, once again. Yeah, it's getting warm now. The sun's coming out. I was pretty lucky this morning. It was actually nice. A nice breeze, not too much sun. It was nice. But now it's starting to get warm. Yeah, I don't like the hot weather too much. And I think about when I used to come out here in the winter time, my hands were like freezing. So I guess as a Canadian, we gotta complain. It's too hot, too cold. Okay, Mateo, no problem. After this plane, Mateo's gonna leave. Thank you very much for your help during my live streams yesterday and today. Thank you once again. Have a great day. Looks like we have Air Canada here. Nice. Yeah, we'll wait for the Korean. Sorry, not the Korean, the Ethiopian, and then we're gonna probably pack it in. One more. Whew, that is warm for sure. Looks like I can see the Ethiopian A350 in the horizon here. Thank you, Mateo. You have a great day as well, and thank you very much for all your help during my live streams. And I take care, and we'll see you next time. Talk to you next time. Buddy. There we go. All right, everyone. Thank you, everybody, for commenting on this video. Don't forget to hit the like button. Check out my other videos. Check out my live stream from this morning. The Etihad A380 had a go around. I caught that on my live stream. Thank you very much, everyone. Take care and bye for now.